Well, good Tuesday morning. I've been watching on the camera for the last hour, waiting for Hera to progress, and I saw the first bubble, so I hurried up and got warm clothes on because it's cold out here. 22, feels like 14. It's cold. Oh yeah, she's got a bubble. And she's a talking. Yeah, good normal looking bubble. Yeah. So, get my light and set up in here. Try to get some footage, and it's a little dark in this room here. See if I can get some lights turned on. But she has, that's a normal bubble that the baby's in. You see all the veins in it? She's seems like everything's going all right. She'll have an audience. This is Hera. Hera's grandmother is actually Cleo. And Cleo is the one with the little bitty baby girl. Hera, or Whiskers as Randy calls her, is Randy's favorite. One of his favorites. Try to keep my gloved hand out of the way. It's pretty chilly out here. She's looking for her babies. That's what they're doing at this stage when they're talking. They're just going around looking, see where their babies are. Some say it's nesting, but when they're talking and looking at everything, I think they're looking for their babies. And I'm probably standing in the way. They try to have their babies out of the draft. If you've ever noticed, they'll try to have them in a corner. Well, I don't want to step over her, but she is pushing. I'm probably going to have to anyway. Well, I see toes. That's a plus. Big toe. And there's a nose right behind it. So it's coming right. If you walk outside and you hear this noise, you're having babies. Your babies that the mamas push them out, tend to have less fluid in their lungs when they're born because it gets squeezed so hard coming through the birth canal. This one's got a pretty good sized head on it. What? She's making a little progress. Their heads are this big. Sometimes you have to help them pop over. You just push back a little. Oh, it's got a star or a cross right in the middle of his forehead. You're doing good, Mama. You're doing good. Boy, that was rough. I see the other feet. See, you got these feet, and then you got another set of feet back here, and the nose, and that's how they should be coming. And you can tell that's all in one bag. I just seen the baby's nose twitch. And these are Lucky's kids being born right now. We sold Lucky back in the fall, but he bred Hera before he left. She's taking a break. Okay, here he comes. Oh, I bet it's a boy. Oh, yucky. Yeah. Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah. Get a towel. All right. So there's Hera. Hera's got a little boy. And I actually have my supply bucket out here. And I can show you what I do. Have my iodine, and I'm looking for my scissors. They're usually down on the bottom. There they are. Alright. So everybody does this different. So I roll him over towards me, because if you don't, then you can't get it. But you cut the cord. There's a little piece of the cord. And then you spray that navel. And that helps you from not having to have joint ill. I'm not going to say it completely prevents it, because I don't think it does, but it does help. That's a pretty good sized little fella here. Get them little ears dry. Where are you going, fella? Alright, come here. Let me see you. He's nice and clean, so he wasn't stressed at all. Oh, I swear he's already got horns on his head. He's gonna take off here in a minute. He's for sure a redhead. Mama's a licking him up. I'm gonna guess he's about 10 pounds, but I'm gonna weigh him and show you guys that too. So this is a little sling. You just put the baby in the sling and then you pick him up with the scale. I know sometimes it looks like I'm handling them really rough, but I'm not. So I got a little fish scale. It's already set. And he is 10 and a half pounds. There you go, little fella. We all fell down. I guess I filmed all of that with the handle in the way. I apologize. This is what your mama goats are supposed to do. They're supposed to lick, lick, lick until the babies get dry. And it's kind of chilly out here, so I know she's got more babies. So we'll just wait. Honestly, she just pushed him right on out of there. I better get to him because his head's still in there. Come on, buddy. Ugh. You're covered in goo. Yeah, I start out with gloves, you can see, and then I end up with none, and it's a girl. Oh, yucky. Yeah. Okay, get that off of you. Yeah, that stuff's just nasty, ain't it? Put you up here with your brother. Here, Mama. The big one, he's en route to the milk, and the little one, she's smaller. Not super small, but she's small. He's over there trying to take off. Hey, fella. Get his sister took care of here in a minute. That's a nice solid kid right there. I mean, he already looks like he's 8. He's that big. Nice, healthy kids. So, I went and got some warm molasses water. Something I do. Not everybody does it, which is fine. It helps to cut that fluid, and it gives the mama a boost of energy. And if it's cold, it helps to warm her up a little. Just make sure your babies don't fall in it. And I apologize for it being so dark in here. We don't have a light. We just have the barn lights, but they don't go over the top of this. I think the little boy is already figuring out the milk supply. I think the little girl's getting hungry. Whoops, he fell down. Yeah, I like to see him nurse before I leave him alone, and then I can go do the rest of my chores. So the final thing that you need to look for is to make sure that they have milk. because they have plugs that holds the milk and keeps bacteria and stuff out. So she's got odd shaped nipples, which is fine. I gotta go to the other side to actually check the other side. The little girl's actually under there. Okay. All they have to do is start sucking and they'll have plenty. Yeah, okay. All good. Sometimes they find it right away, and sometimes they don't. But he's looking. The big fella's already gotten himself a drink, and the little girl's trying to find it. Sometimes it takes longer than other times. Hera is feeding her babies very well. She has plenty of milk. You see the little tails wagging, that means that they're getting enough. And if you don't know how to tell if they are getting enough, you go over to the top of them and you feel their little bellies to see if their little bellies are full, and you can feel if there's anything in there. And if there's a little bit, your hand won't go too far in, but if it goes all the way in, then you know they're not getting enough. So, but that's the little boy. He's a big one. Well, the little girl's not small herself. But aren't they cute? Hi, Hera. You did so good. Here's the babies. They're, let's see here. They're 2 days old. And they're just really, really lively and awake. Very pretty. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends. See you next time. Happy holidays.